Tim, I'm coming out.
Tim Peake about to step out of the safety of the space station, but still pauses to admire the stunning beauty of the setting sun.
Beautiful sunset. I know.
The hatch is open and the Briton steps outside, a moment in history recognised by ground control.
It's really cool seeing that Union Jack go outside since it's explored all over the world. Now it's explored space.
Thank you, Scott. It's great to be wearing it. Huge privilege. A proud moment.
With the Earth rushing past below them, the astronauts Tim Peake and his NASA colleague Tim Copra got to work. They're repairing a piece of equipment that regulates the power from the space station's giant solar panels, the prime source of energy. Tim Peake filmed here by the camera in his partner's helmet. This is the view from Peake's helmet as he carries out DIY, watched by millions below. Italian astronaut Luca Parmitano is a veteran of 2 spacewalks. He knows how difficult they actually are.
I know that when you look at the images and how they're floating and moving, it almost looks easy to do that. It's hard, you know, to bend your arms, to bend your fingers. You are constricted. Let's not forget that when they go from the sunlight to the darkness, there is a 300-degree differential in temperature. So all these conditions are very extreme. They are working in the harshest possible environment.
How you doing, Tim?
Good. I'm done with the bolts on the MPV. How about yourself?
Just in the rat's nest on 6010.
Copy that.
The stresses didn't show on the 2 Tims though, as they completed their repair work successfully and ahead of schedule. Attached to Tim Peake's left hand is a photograph of his family. His wife has thanked him for taking their boys out into space.
That's a fantastic heads-down view of the planet.
It was a good time for a space selfie. There had already been one momentary scare.
For Tim Peake, could you hold your position right there? We're discussing whether or not we saw a safety tether snag a little ways back.
Okay, copy that, holding position.
That came to nothing, but later Tim Copra detected water in his helmet.
Guys, you can start opening your cuff checklist to page 7. We are in a terminate case.
Okay, copy that.
82, copy.
Terminate EVA, ingress crew lock.
The astronauts were not in any immediate danger, but flight controllers decided to terminate the spacewalk while the problem was investigated. The 2 Tims returned to the safety of the space station. It had been a historic day for Tim Peake. All the team's targets had been achieved. The late technical problem wasn't going to spoil that. Alok Jha, News at 10, Cologne.